I have a little something here from the Marie dope discussion to react to. Give me 1 second, and here we go. Can we see that no interruptions? Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah, dope discussions. Yeah. Talking real rough, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah, dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Talk about it. Can we talk about it? Talk about it. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Can we sit down? No interruption. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion. Dope discussion. Dope discussion.
Can we talk about it? Yeah. Y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. Thank you all so very much for pulling up with me on No Notice. I have some things to get into today. All right. A lot of women complain, per usual, right, about how there are so many guys out there that are refusing to pour into a woman, do things for a woman to make her feel good, help her out, love her and everything that comes along with her, baggage included, right? You have a lot of women complaining about that. And what's bogus to me is that these would be the same women broadcasting online on every social media platform, talking about how they don't give a damn about a man that is doing for her, right? That is showing up for her, loving on her, catering to her, pouring into her, investing into her. These women let men know day in and day out that, yeah, those guys, he's great, but I like the niggas who ain't shit. I like the men who dog me out. So it just kind of baffles me that y'all would complain about the very situations and circumstances that you yourself champion. Y'all punish the men. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Y'all punish the men who are being of quality, who are doing for you the very things that y'all would say makes the epitome of what a great guy is, a good man is. Y'all don't want that. Y'all are in a nutshell saying, look, fellas, I ain't shit. But I still want you to do all of these great perks and benefits for me while I chase up behind the other guy who ain't doing a damn thing. Y'all, this chick right here, I'm gonna be real, she is one of the very many, unfortunately, that say they want one thing, but then go after the other. That say, oh, yeah, type of guy, but when that type of guy shows up, you are intimidated, you are turned off, and you are telling him not to do anything for you. Men don't do anything. I like a man who shows up and does nothing. Those are the ones that I fantasize about. But a man who is doing things, oh, boring. It's the same old tired song, y'all. And again, y'all wonder why men are not showing up anymore. Why men are not doing a damn thing for you anymore. Y'all like that shit, right, sis? Put a 2 in the chat for me, y'all, if y'all can hear this. Hold on. Let me make sure my volume is up, okay? Put a 2 if y'all can hear this.
This is how I know I ain't ready for nothing.
Did y'all hear her? Put a 2 before I continue. Okay, I see the 2s. She starts off by saying, this is how I know I ain't ready for nothing. But what that really translates over into, this is how I know I ain't shit. This is how I know that I really don't want a good quality man that I say that I want. And I want y'all to pay close attention to what she says in this short clip that illustrates why so many men are choosing to do nothing for women. Y'all like that? Let's keep the game. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Let's listen to this because, unfortunately, she does represent a lot of women out there that are under the same mindset, same personality, same lifestyle. Y'all have men showing up for you. Do you want him? No.
This is how I know I ain't ready for nothing. Because my little trick right there, you see him? Yeah. He is so nice to me. He's so nice to me. He be tricking. He likes to take me out. He likes to literally hand me money. All the things I said I wanted. But I don't want him. I don't like him. He annoys me.
Really?
That's how I know I ain't ready for nothing.
So
That's how I know I
disrespectful.
ain't shit.
Because all I keep thinking about is the dude that don't do shit for me.
Trash.
And I miss him.
Trash. Trash. Trash.
We're going to let homeboy right here cook in a second. But I want to take her back. And I want to keep the game with y'all as a family. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. All right? Now, she says in the intro of her video, this is how I know I'm not ready for nothing. AKA, like I keep on translating, this is how I know I ain't shit. Let's keep the game.
This is how I know I ain't ready for nothing. Because my little trick right there.
My little trick right there. Now, the game that I want us to peep with this is that when it comes to the men who are once again showing up for you, providing for you, pouring into you, loving you, giving you the stability, predictability, security that you so seek and desire, you write him off as a trick-ass dude. Men that provide, y'all shame for providing. Men that show up for you, you shame for showing up for you. And the ultimate slap in the face, you all,
Sad but
is
true.
what she said at the end. She said, oh yeah, and the whole time I'm thinking about the guy who don't do shit. I miss him. This nigga right here annoys me.
Trash.
Y'all been saying that I've been lying for a decade now. Oh, that bitch just pandering. That bitch, she don't know what she talking about. She just hate real women, right? And here y'all are, live yourself the very same things that I have been telling on y'all about for years. Good men are lame to you, boring to you, he annoys you, he a trick to you. And y'all wonder why men stop wanting to provide. When men show up providing, you say, oh nigga, you a trick. You annoy me. Okay. Well, let me stop doing that. Because the man that you're really thinking about is the man who ain't doing a damn thing for you. So how about I become him then? This shit nasty work, y'all. Get the likes up, and thank y'all for being here. But let's peep the game, you all. We are seriously wondering why men stop being quote-unquote men, aka providers, aka men that we can depend on and rely on. She said, oh, this guy right here, he always shows up for me. Peep the game, that means he's dependable, reliable, resourceful. She waters that down to him being a trick, not a provider, not a good man, not a great support system, a trick. And from the sounds of it, he ain't getting shit from her. Because after all, you know, he annoys me. If somebody is annoyed by you, do you think that they're really giving you their best? Do you think that they're really interacting with you on a genuine level? No, it's like, man, I'm just tolerating you so that you can give me what you've been giving to me. But do I really give a damn about you? No, I'm thinking about the next nigga, like wishing and hoping that he was doing this. Let's continue. We can hit 400, but we gotta peep the game. Peep the vocabulary that is being utilized to describe genuine quality men who are dependable, reliable, providers, resourceful. Peep the game.
My little trick right there.
My little trick right there. Not the guy that's interested in me. Not the guy that is trying to show and prove that, hey, I am somebody that you can depend on and rely on. I'm somebody that you should be with. Not that my little trick called him little, which means it don't matter. Very minor shit. Thank you, Mr. Cool. I'm gonna read that in a second, but I gotta pop this. Because we will really sit here and be mad that men are not providing. Why would somebody provide for you when you're gonna diminish them down to a fucking trick that you're annoyed by? And think about the next nigga who ain't doing shit. Bitch, you got me fucked up. That's what a lot of men feel. Ladies, and y'all are still doing this.
They are.
Do you think that this is going to incentivize men to want to step up?
No.
To want to do for you?
Nope.
When they get classified as a little trick, my little trick, which means I own him. I run him.
Super disrespectful.
Invest your spare change with Acorns instead. That way, every time you spend, you can round it up towards your future. Start investing.
I run him.
See him? Yeah. He is so nice to me.
He's so nice to me. And then, these are the very women who also complain about men calling you bitches, hoes, bots, bops, 304s, for the streets ass bitches, pass arounds. But let a man call you queen, mother earth, love, sweetie pie. Goddess, he annoys the fuck out of me. He's so nice. Do y'all know what y'all are doing? Y'all are incentivizing men to dog you out, to play games with you.
Yeah,
to treat you like
basically.
shit.
Basically.
To fucking duck you. Because those are the men that you are thinking about, while the next man is going above and beyond for you, showing up for you.
Make
My
no
little
damn
trick
sense.
that annoys the fuck out of me because he's too nice. Oh, the cliches just keep on pouring out. Nice guys are just so boring. They're so annoying. They're so lame. Mr. Cool G says she just confirms that most men are what most men already know. Fellas, get your passports. And then y'all wonder why men are getting their damn passports.
Yep.
Your PlayStations or your PC. Welcome, go the Ice Age families. Or maybe even to say the Ice Age females, I'm sorry. So Mr. Cool G is like, yeah, this is exactly what we have been talking about. This is why the men packed their shit up and went in the house. Or packed their shit up and went overseas. Does not matter. Pick one. Whatever you're going to find peace in. Choose a lane. But whatever you do, don't deal with these hoes. And yes, I said hoes because y'all like that. Like, y'all like being called that, ladies. You don't want to be called no queen or, you know, none of that. Y'all like niggas who dog you out. Oh, you a bitch. And you're damn right, Mr. Cool G. The Ice Age is here for a lot of these females. And before long, your little trick ain't gonna be pulling up no more. We're seeing a lot more of these little tricks saying, all right, bet. Let me show you a trick. I'm going to disappear. And they're doing just that. See, a lot of these chicks, they take for granted the good quality men who are showing up because in their minds, oh, he's going to always show up. That's why he annoys me now. He annoys me now because he always fucking here. I can treat him like trash and then ask him for anything and he's going to deliver. Oh, that's just so boring and annoying. He's just so nice. But as we are starting to see in abundance today, is a lot more of those quote unquote tricks and simps. Pull the fuck off. Oh, okay, bet. I ain't pulling up no more. So yeah, a lot of these chicks, they're exposing themselves and confirming what a lot of men have been telling for a very long time now, which is once again, Mr. Cool G, why so many of y'all are like, yeah, I'm done with this shit. Look, when y'all try to become the men that they say that they want, need, and desire, she just called you annoying. You can't make this shit up for real. Thank you, Junior. It says, what's good, Nika? This is Junior. I've been watching you from the shadows for years. I always shout you out on my channel. My girl and I've been together for 11 years. Salute to y'all. It says, your advice is right. Salute. Okay, and I'm glad that you pulled up. I gotta check you out, all right? I gotta check out your channel. I will do that. But in the meantime, in between time, you all, go and show Junior TV 2.3 some love, okay? We love to hear that type of, you know, beautiful testimony. We need more and more men and women to be the example. Junior,
Exactly.
right? Be the examples to lead the way so that more of us can see that, no, relationships can last. They can work. There are good quality women out there. The issue is, though, Junior, is way too many bitches like this out here that are poisoning the minds of men. See, the reason why I call out females like this It's because not only are they poisoning the minds of young ladies coming up behind them, making them feel like, oh yeah, you right, I like me, or no good ass man who gonna dog me out. Like, that shit entices me, that shit intrigues me, keeps me on my toes. I like that. But it poisons men, right? Let's go here for a second, Junior, and shout out to you and your girl, all right? Did you say y'all were married? Yeah, that's been together for 11 years. Shout out to y'all, okay? Long-term relationships that are healthy and thriving. We love to see that. But it turns off men as well, because it's like, on one hand, y'all are showing and proving to these guys that y'all really don't want quality. And I am quality, right? There are guys out there like, no, I'm quality. I believe in pouring into a woman. I believe in, providing for a family and doing this and the third. And so, since I am that type of guy, and I'm seeing that the bulk of women out here don't appreciate that, I'm going to bow out. Fuck y'all. You got that going on? And then on the flip side, you have guys out here like, oh, damn, word? That's what y'all like? Oh, I can be that. That's easier. I'm not going to bow out. I'm going to become. I'll become the savage ass nigga that you thinking about while the next nigga taking care of you. Right? I'm going to be the guy. And this is what I got to say this. This is where y'all also get it messed up. You have guys out here, unfortunately, that would play on this type of chick. And it makes it so nasty that there are so many women out here who would champion this type of mindset, this type of behavior. But you have guys out here, you all, that are like, oh, okay, well, shit, let me stop being this type of stand-up guy and go the easier route, because that's what these bitches like anyway. It's easier to be a leech bum-ass dude. It's easier to be a womanizer. It's easier to just play on these females. And you know what's even worse, ladies? When you possess a mentality like this, y'all would give the ain't shit dudes your all in an effort to get him to change. It's a win-win for ain't shit ass dudes. And y'all wonder why so many men are becoming ain't shit ass dudes, or bowing out gracefully and going and finding good quality women to appreciate what they bring and not dumb them down to fucking tricks.
Talk about it.
No, I'm a grown ass masculine, providing, protecting, leading, teaching man. Not a fucking trick, man. But you have guys out there that's like, all right, bet. I'll be that kind of guy right there. And guess what? You're going to bend over backwards for me. Because your whole objective is going to be for me to change into Prince Charming. But I'll never do that. You know why they'll never do that, ladies? And y'all get the likes up for me. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Terez. I'll read that in a second. You know why they do that, ladies? Because another level and layer to the conversation is, a lot of guys have come to realize that once they do morph, evolve, grow, develop into these Prince Charming guys, you bored with him too. So no, I'll stay an ain't shit ass dude that you always thinking about, dreaming about, hoping and praying and wishing that it changed. If I just suck him like this, if I just fuck him like that, if I just give him all my time, my money, my resources, if I just submit, then he's gonna change. Y'all like that type of challenge. That's something that a lot of women would not want to admit. They like the challenge of changing an ancient ass dude into Prince Charming. But the catch-22 to it is, the irony to it is, these same chicks, once that guy did evolve and change into the Prince Charming, she wants a new project. And that's why these guys are staying ain't shit guys that y'all continuously complain about. But then, on the same breath, in the same sentence, turn around and say, yeah, this how I know I ain't ready for nothing. AKA, this how I know I ain't shit. Because when it come to guys who really about that action and pulling up for you and loving on you, I get so annoyed. It gets a little treat. It makes 0 sense. And y'all wonder why men not getting married. Get married so I can change my title to her little trick? The fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, what's wrong with them?
Like, y'all are rewarding bad behavior and treatment. I need y'all to understand that. Thank you, RD900. It says women need the drama. Yeah, and guys are picking up on that. And here's the thing. Like I said, there's a lot of men out here. I ain't got time for no fucking drama, man. My life is peaceful. This is why men are choosing to be alone. They are finding a lot of peace in being by themselves. The issues arise when I let a female in. So you got that going on. Then on the flip side, you got guys like, all right, bet, I'll bring you the motherfucking drama. You know why? It's more rewarding. You bring a female drama, she's going to bring you every womanly trait. Why is she going to do that? She's going to do that because she wants to get you tamed. A lot of women like the challenge of taming the beast. Get the likes up, y'all. I ain't never lied to y'all. I ain't going to start today. I said I ain't never lied to y'all. I ain't going to start today. We can hit 500. Thank y'all for being here. Impromptu style per usual, but we got to talk. Can we talk about it? Yes. A lot of women, unfortunately, whether she's a good woman, in-between woman, bad bitch, don't matter. I like the challenge of taming the beast. This is why I call out all women. And y'all get so upset. Why you always generalizing women? We ain't all like that. Sure, sis. Sure. But there's way too many of us that are. And it does not matter the quality. You could be a good girl and you still like taming beasts. You can be a bad bitch and you still like conquering the beast. You can be a mediocre in between. You're not hot or cold and you still like that challenge. And so you do have guys out here who's going to give you that challenge. And the catch to it is, you'll never conquer. It's too many perks and benefits in not being conquered. So let me allow her to unleash all of her womanly characteristics, whether that be her nurturing me, catering to me, loving me, submitting to me, committing to me, being exclusive to me, having sex with me, giving me all of her time, her energy, her effort. Because that is all that she's going to pull out in order to tame the beast. I get the best of a woman when I'm on beast mode. Y'all think I'm lying? I'm not. I think I'm lying. I'm not. I ain't never lied to you. I ain't going to start tonight.
Family may be owed thousands in social media compensation in 2026. Find out now in 30 seconds. If your team...
Tonight. You get a lot of men are starting to see you get the best out of a woman when you in beast mode. But when you're a good man, oh, y'all boring, no challenge. The thrill is gone. So while you doing all this manly, masculine shit, like providing, protecting, showing up for me, loving me, catering to me, I'm thinking about the beast over there. How can I get him to be like you? But the catch, ladies, is the men have caught on to the fact that once you do get the beast to be like a good man, you don't want him no more either. You back to the streets. There's too many of us who are street coded. Once we, quote unquote, domesticate a man, oh, boy, I gotta go back outside. I've seen so many countless good men get discarded, great husbands get discarded because their wife got bored with him. He was too predictable. And again, y'all wonder why men don't want to get married. Nah, I'll be damned if I do all that shit for a woman and then she tell me she bored. She tell me she annoyed. She tell me she didn't get to live her life. Oh, you got me fucked up. I ain't doing that shit. Why do y'all think y'all become forever fiancés? Let's clock it, Terenzo, and I'm gonna read your super chat in a second. I see the rest of y'all. I gotta say this. 500, y'all. I'm gonna act for 600 in a second. Why do y'all think that y'all become forever fiancés? Because a lot of y'all get bored once you conquer the fiancé. I know y'all ain't never heard nobody give it to y'all like this. So like the video, share the video, and subscribe.
Talk about it.
Y'all become forever fiancés because once you conquer the fiancé, you bored. Oh, I got the prize now. I tamed the beast. Time to go outside and find me another one. Because I'm sure I can get another one if I got this one. But see, the forever fiancé, you ain't conquered him yet. This is why men will say, oh no, you know, let's just do this for a little bit and see how everything goes. Because they saw the play. They see the play. And what's very sad, ladies, is that you could not even be that type of female. But because so many women are, it's like, nah, I'm just going to throw a ring on that bitch and see what happens. If she love me, she'll stick around. And you know what's crazy? A lot of y'all do stick around. You know why? Because you have not tamed the beast. AKA made him the husband, made him fully committed. Because see, to a lot of y'all, being a fiance, that's just a boyfriend 2.0. But once I make you my husband, I'll tame the beast. And then y'all get bored after 2 to 5 years. That's why the divorce rate is so fucking high.
Yep, talk about it.
Because you're too busy thinking about what's the next beast you can get to become a husband. But again, men have peep game on y'all because y'all come on social media like this broad talking about, yeah, you know, my little trick over there. He is so nice to me. He's so good to me. But I'm thinking about the nigga who ain't shit. Men have peep game on y'all. And they see, oh, okay, these chicks, they don't really appreciate that type of man. All right. I'm going to either go overseas, like somebody mentioned the super chat earlier, or I'm going to go in the fucking house. Or, ladies, just maybe, a lot of these men are opting to be players and pimps that y'all, again, complain about but secretly love. All right, bitch, I'll give you exactly that. And y'all know what's a real cold game? A real cold game is when a man knows how to walk the fine line. Oh, I'm going to give it to you. Hold on. Thank you, Sorenzo. It says, how many of you brothers created a hoe in your minds first? Asking because every man these females don't like is a man that lives inside their minds. They created him. Think about it. Y'all know Teresa got to come through with the philosophical, you know, things to think about. But thank you, Teresa. And I see the rest of y'all. I gotta say this though. There's some guys out there who are so well versed on female nature, especially the GMO, genetically modified modern day female. They are so well versed. They studied you down to a science to where they know how to walk the fine line. What do I mean by the fine line? What I mean by the fine line is this. I'll give her beast and boyfriend. That's how you really keep a female in check. Do I agree with this as a woman myself? No. But I'm going to be real. And again, I know you ain't never heard nobody give it to y'all like this, so y'all gotta like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Okay, help us out. You know, they be kind of hating on the live streams, but y'all show up and show out for us, and I appreciate y'all. There are some guys out there, and as y'all little big sis, I know you wouldn't want me to air y'all out like this, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because that's how we learn, evolve, grow, and become better. Because at the end of the day, I do want us to become one. I want men and women to come together. That's what it's all about. So I'm gonna call y'all out too. Know that your little big sis peep game on you as well. But this is why, ladies, the reason why men are now following this very fine line of decent boyfriend is because he knows that that is how you really amplify the perks and benefits of today's genetically modified modern day female. I'll give her some of that beast-like behavior to where I am not showing out for you. I am not showing up for you. I am not really loving you like that. I am not really providing for you like that. However, I'll be nice to you. However, I will, make you feel like, oh, he's opening up. Oh, I think we're developing into something, right? I think he's kind of in this new mode of wanting to settle down. Like, he'll give you just enough, but he'll never commit because, like this chick just exemplified, they see the game. So I'll keep tiptoeing. And every time you think I'm getting ready to be your boyfriend, every time you think I'm getting ready to take it to the next level, I'll be like, nah, I ain't ready for that though. I'm just still trying to figure things out. I ain't. Now you upping the womanly traits. Because you feel like, oh, but I'm almost there. If I just suck it a little bit better. If I just cook that meal a little bit better. Right? If I just submit to him a little bit more, he's going to finally tip. That's going to tip the scale. And so you do all of that shit. And he still won't commit. You know why? You've been exposed. So a lot of guys will play games with y'all. And y'all wonder why these men are playing games with y'all. Y'all champion the men who play games with you. Y'all reward the men who play games with you. Because it's all about taming the beast. And you think that by taming the beast, you have to submit, commit, love, support, nurture, fuck good, suck good, cook good, look good. Y'all doing all of that to tame the beast. But the men have peeped the game that once he is quote-unquote tamed, now he's a quote-unquote lame. Bitch, you're dismissed. And this is why y'all keep on getting played.
Talk about it.
That's my wife in the truck right there. Yeah. 14 million views as of this morning, if you can believe that. The comments are exactly what you'd think they are. Yeah. So I let her take the truck to grab groceries that day. She'd been driving it for 7 years without a scratch. Mm-hmm. She didn't see the Lamborghini in front of her. The thing's hood is 6 inches off the ground.
Bitch, you're dismissed. And this is why y'all keep on getting played.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy nasty work. Crazy nasty work. Hold on, y'all. Thank you, Zook. It says, if they think it's cold now, wait until the summer and when men go fishing, traveling, biking, go to concert, to the beach, golfing, and Cedar Point without them. Men are already doing that. Right? Men are already doing that. And you know what's really crazy, Zook? What's really crazy is the guys who are treating them bad are doing that. That's why she thinking about him now. He doing all this fun shit without me. But if I can just do this and do that, then he gonna pick me. Every woman is a pick me. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about.
Exactly.
But the guys who would take them golfing and to the beach and all annoying. You heard it. Thank you, Swervo. It says even when guys cosplay Smokey, they still lose because women know an authentic Smokey versus a poser wannabe Smokey. A real Smokey has no money, but he has time, energy, attention, and women will take him. This is true. This is true. You do have guys out here who would try to put on a facade in the front, like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm this type of guy. But no, sir, because I can see by your ways and actions. Right? It's not an aesthetic. It's a lifestyle. I can see by your lifestyle that you're really not this. So, yeah, don't think that you can put on an outfit or you can try to talk like this and walk like this and we're not going to know the difference. Oh, we know the difference. We know the difference between a guy who genuinely does not give a fuck and the one who's trying to pretend like he don't give a fuck. Thank you, Jabari. It says, stacking my breath to travel to Africa soon. Bye. Lord have mercy. Am I caught up, y'all? If I missed you, I apologize. But I do want to continue to break down this clip real quick. Hold on. Because I see Prime and I see Junior TV again. Prime says, salute Danica. Time to cook. Are we going to cook? Just a little bit. Thank you so much. Thank you, Junior. Again, it's happy early birthday, Danica. My birthday is the 23rd of this month. Shout out to you and your husband. Aquarius stand up. Period. Okay? My birthday is February 1st. So, salute to the Aquarians. Y'all know we be dominating. All right? It is our time. It is our time. But, love y'all. Okay, let's get back into this, though. As y'all saw, she just said, oh, this is a great man. He's just so nice to me. He always show up for me, but he annoys the fuck out of me. I don't want him.
So nice to me, he be tricking, he likes to take me out, he likes to literally hand me money, all the things I said I wanted. But I don't want him. I don't like him.
Really?
He annoys me. That's the reason why I ain't ready for nothing. Because all I keep thinking
And this
about
goes to prove my women ain't shit.
Don't do shit for me. And I miss him.
This is stupidity.
All I keep thinking about is the men who don't do shit for me and I miss them. Why? Because he presented a challenge. Whatever that challenge may have been, she needed to conquer him and he did not allow her to conquer him. That's why she is constantly thinking about him like, damn, he don't even do this. How can I get him to do this? But again, the catch to it is if he did do that, she wouldn't want him anymore. And that's why a lot of men are done with y'all ass. Y'all keep saying one thing, but then displaying a completely different narrative, telling a whole different story. But the reason why the guy who don't do shit for her is constantly on her mind is because she's trying to figure out, well, why don't he do shit for me? And how can I get him to do shit for me? This is what's going on. In her mind, she's constantly thinking about this guy because she needs to figure out how to conquer him. How do I get him to pull up? How do I get him to become annoying? And you know what's real wild? Why they will start thinking more about the guy who ain't doing shit? Because she has done the most for that guy. Mark my words. You think that guy ain't blown her back out? You think that guy has not met her family? You think that guy has not been exposed to the most intimate parts of her? He has. And for the life of her, she cannot figure out how she gave him everything. And he still does not give a fuck. What's wrong with me? See, a lot of women would not want to admit the fact that when we do give a man our all and our very best, we've exposed the most intimate parts of ourselves to him, and he still does not want him. We need to have that ego soothed.
Next, on great performances.
Who's ready to get into some trouble with us tonight? I put a spell on you.
Soothed by having some kind of reflection back to us that, yeah, he can't get enough of me. He loves me. But when you don't get the response that your very best, that you feel your very best should have granted you, you start to second guess yourself. Like, damn, maybe my pussy ain't that good. Maybe I ain't that fine. Maybe I ain't that great of a woman. Maybe I did too much. Or maybe I should do a little bit more. When you don't get the response you think you should have got, you start to really overthink, really overanalyze some things. This is why the ain't shit dude is constantly on her mind, because she cannot fathom how the hell I gave you the best parts of me and you still don't give a damn? You still don't want to make me yours? You still don't want to be exclusive? You still don't show up for me like how this annoying ass nigga is? And I ain't gave him a damn thing. I need to have my ego soothed, sir. And you know what's diabolical, ladies? Your pussy could have been great. You could be a phenomenal woman. You could have the best cooking. Your family could be amazing, everything. And guess what? Since a lot of y'all are just like this chick here, these guys will play on that. Yeah, it was grand. I ain't gonna let her know that though. Because as long as she does not know that, she's gonna constantly try to show and prove to me that could get even better. So great pussy can turn into excellent. A great woman can turn into extraordinary. But I'm going to keep on playing that bitch to the left, being real nonchalant, real relaxed, very indifferent. Nasty work. And then before you know it, you constantly think, well, damn, I did my best. Why wasn't it enough? Why he ain't still pulling up? Why he ain't doing this? He ain't trying to commit. He ain't trying to make it exclusive. What had happened? That's why she's thinking about the next dude, while the next dude is in front of her house giving her everything. Because she has not cracked the code. AKA, I have not tamed the beast. Even if you have. Now, in the super chat earlier, thank you, your favorite lover 26 says just showing support. Now, in somebody's super chat from earlier, they said, oh, but women can tell the difference. It's levels to that, right? It's levels to that. On one hand, it's like, yeah, I can tell the difference between a guy who is trying to put on a costume and present like...
Oh, good morning. Good morning, Jay Walker. She's talking about this woman, who has a guy, who's doing, everything for her, but she finds the guy, quote unquote, annoying, and she's thinking about the last guy she had that didn't do much compared to the guy that she has now. and she went as far to compare the guy she has now to a quote unquote trick.
He's this type, and a guy, that is really about that life. But the next level and layer to it is there are some guys who are not that, but they do know how to play that though. It's not really a costume per se. Maybe at my core I am a lover boy. I gotta say this. All right, I gotta say this. There are some guys out there, and some of you all may be those. And I'm gonna ask y'all in a second to make yourself known. I'm gonna say, raise your hand in the chat. Put a hand emoji in the chat if I'm describing you. There are some guys out there that once were lover boys. I wanted to be married. I wanted to have my family. I wanted to settle down. But I went through so many bitches who was not shit. Good women, quote unquote, included. To where now it's like, nah, I'm just gonna slay these hoes. Raise your hand if that's you. You were once that family guy. Yeah, I wanted this, I wanted that, I did this, but every woman I encountered, good, bad, in between, they all was on the same bullshit. So now I'm on that bullshit too. I see a bunch of hands being raised. So, with that being said, there could be some guys out there. Hold on. Yeah, somebody sent me over Boss Mac, shout out to him, all right? But there could be some guys out there to where at your core, I am that. But life dealt me this, so now I had to evolve. I had to learn how to maneuver through that.
Right.
And in order to maneuver through that, I had to turn that shit off. You want me to lie? So, is it a costume? Is it an act? Could be. But nevertheless, there are some men out there who felt like they had no other choice but to morph into this to protect themselves. Because I'd be damned if I let another bitch break my heart and let me down, confuse me, use me, take advantage of me, destroy me. No. I'll give you exactly what you want, which is a nigga who ain't trying to do nothing, commit to nothing, pour into nothing. No, I refuse to do that. I was that guy. It got me nowhere.
Parenting these days is overwhelming. Hey, I think you know my son. He forgot his lunch. Really? Teenagers. Kids, career, former co-stars.
And some guys, you can't turn it back on. There's no turning around. Right? There's no, I just had to shut it down for a time. But I'm going to get back into my lover boy bag in a second. No, some guys, it never comes back on. You know why? And I'm going to say this some real shit too. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe, y'all. You know why they never switch back to the lover boy? Because a lot of them have also been exposed to the fact that when you are not a lover boy, you get the most out of women. When I was the lover boy, I had to damn beg a woman to quote unquote act right. I had to beg a woman to cater to me, to love me, to be there for me, to stop using me, stop taking advantage, taking me for granted. But now that I'm in my big bully bag, they all in alignment. You know why? Because I'm a beast that needs to be tamed. So why ever go back to Loverboy when the beasts get the best treatment? And again, ladies, do I agree with this? No, but y'all have created this. Y'all created this. All men did was adapt and adjust to you. And now you're mad.
That's that bitch. And what an honest bitch that is there. With moderate pulchritude. Behold, and what's the moral of the story? Tricking on bitches is always bad. Because 9 times out of 10, a bitch you tricking on despises you. While you give her your resources, money, and dick. And she gives you nothing in return.
And you know what's crazy? A lot of y'all ain't even giving them the dick. You know why? She don't want it. I don't want it. I want a nigga who gonna, again, dog me out. I don't want no good guy dick. Get the fuck out of my face. Can you pay my rent or not? But he ain't lying. Unfortunately, there are a lot of women out there, like this woman that you see on my screen, that absolutely do. She despises a man who is, quote unquote, providing for her or tricking, in her words. I'm annoyed. I'm bored. And I'm thinking about the next guy who ain't doing a fraction of what you do. Because I have not tamed him yet. Now, like the brother said in the previous clip, the bitch is being honest. Okay? She is being extremely honest. But see, her honesty is still a travesty. And let me explain. While I can give her credit and kudos for being honest and speaking to how a lot of women are out here feeling, thinking, behaving, I have to also whack her ass because, again, you are showing and proving to a lot of men that, no, I shouldn't do right by these females. I shouldn't do anything. And I'll get the most.
Sad but true.
Or I should get my damn passport or whatever. Like, I appreciate your honesty, but damn, sis.
This goes to prove that modern women have no clue on what the F they want. They have no clue and no sense of self-awareness.
Nasty work. And like I said, you are, it's so many women out there that feel just like how she feels. And they think that men are not keeping game on this. They're not scoping this out. No, men see you. They do. For a while, it was something that they felt like they could change or they wanted to change. And so, although they could see it, they would kind of, overlook it. But now, ladies, y'all thought it was bad back then when they were trying. What do you think is in store for y'all today? When y'all are showing and proving to them and telling them directly that you like and desire the man who is not doing a damn thing for you. Y'all are exposed once again. And the crazy part about all of this is that y'all are exposing yourself.
Friends laughed at me for buying this, and now they ask me where I got this. So I almost made the dumbest mistake of my life.
So. Anyway, y'all, I just want to come on here shortly, give y'all a little impromptu dope discussion. Keep my word and my promise to you all. Because y'all say y'all want to pull up with us. And so, look, we pulled up, all right? Unlike your faves, I go live with y'all, all right? We pull up in the flesh and we chop some things up. And I do appreciate you all for appreciating me, but it's just a lot that needs to be talked about in our live streams that maybe we cannot get into on an upload. So that's why I still go live with y'all. Outside of y'all showing me so much love and support and saying, oh, nigga, pull up. I do feel like it's a lot more that can be addressed real raw, unfiltered, uncut in our dope discussions that are live than, the little pre-records. But yeah, and this is why you have even guys like Mr. Marcus that feel like, being hassled by a damn mosquito is better than being in a relationship with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, nasty word.
Very
nasty word.
nasty.
And I just cannot stress to us enough, ladies, that we are creating our own demise. Thank you, Rajay. It says they want fixer-upper/project types. So don't give them peace, give them problems. Exactly. This is why men are reaching the conclusion of, oh, okay, bitch, you want a problem to solve? I got you. And while you're solving that problem, ladies, you are giving these men the best parts of you. And y'all think that they're going to stop. Or y'all think that these men are, going to change. And no. Nasty. Let me see. Am I caught up with everybody? I think so. But in case I didn't, thank you again, Mr. Cool G. Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Torenzo. Thank you, RD. Thank you, Jabari. Thank you, Swervo, Prime, your favorite lover, Mr. Marcus and Rajay. All right. And again, big shout out to our MVP, Power Driver Dickens, for always showing us a lot of love on that Cash App. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's Monday night, and I'm gonna see y'all again. I might see y'all tomorrow for some more dope discussion. You never know, all right? You never know. I may have an upload for y'all tomorrow at around 3, maybe. So, like the video, share the video, and subscribe, and definitely hit the notification bell so you all can get alerted. Now, we also go live randomly, like we usually always do. Okay, we usually spark up a live stream very impromptu style. So you definitely want to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you can pull up with us, whether it's an upload or a live. All right, but I love y'all. I hope you all take heed to what I'm saying. Ladies, I know a lot of y'all watch from the damn clouds and bushes and all that and shadows. So please be very mindful and careful of the things that you all are doing, the things that y'all are displaying, the things that y'all are, saying to these guys or to each other, because we all can see this shit. And this is why so many men are checking out and being done with y'all ass, because y'all are constantly exposing yourselves left and right. Now, is it a blessing? Sure. I like that men are able to see and be aware of the manipulation tactics, the mind games, right? The finesse. I'm glad that they can see y'all from a mile away, because you're going to expose your damn self. But on the flip side, I don't like that you would have good quality women being written off with y'all, because in a lot of guys' minds, y'all are all the same. I don't like that. So we got to do better. So I will continue to call this shit out until we get this under control, until the bulk of women become quality women. I'm going to keep on calling y'all ass out, and I don't care what you're talking about. All right? But love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to play this outro. Again, salute and respect to all of you all who constantly show up for me. Y'all, we are currently at 214,779 crown heads. So salute to y'all. Y'all have clearly been hitting that subscribe button. I hope that you all are enjoying the content. And please feel free to email me at dmariepoet@gmail.com if you have any topic suggestions, any links, and if it's dope enough, we will turn it into a dope discussion. All right? But let's play the outro, and I'm going to see y'all later.
And that's it. Thank y'all for being here. Ladies, let this be a warning. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.